Yo, this is WSoul13 bringing you Raid Shadow Legends, and today we're gonna be looking at the champ chase for Sigmund, for some people, for Demytha, right? So we got 2x Ancients today, right? 2x Ancient chances. Blue Lightsaber has been turned on. Now we gotta look at the spread, alright? And a little bit disappointing, to be honest. The spread is disappointing. So, what are they trying to do here? 2,500 points to get both fragments. And I've already explained in yesterday's video that you're going to need 30 Demytha fragments, which means if they do the same spread again for Summon Rush, which is all 25 Demytha fragments at a certain level, let's say 3,000, 2,000, 500 again, it's going to be 5,000 points to get Demytha. Yeah. Even if you skip Sigmund and you just want Demytha, you're going to spend 5,000 points on shards. So how do we mitigate a lot of these costs that come in with Summon Rush and with Champ Chase? So for Summon Rush, the best way is to pocket Sacred Shards, right? So you need at least 6. If you're planning on getting Demytha through the Summon Rush, you need at least 6 Sacred Shards. I mean, just a contingency if they ask for 3,500, which is really high, then that means you're 1,000 points away. So that's like 1,000 mystery shards. You can fill in the gap there. Or if they ask for 3,000 shards, right? So you're only 500 away. Or if they ask for the same 2,500 shards again today. I'm hoping in Summon Rush they break up these fragments, something like 10, 15, or 15, 15, 10, or whatever, right? If they do that, it might take the sting away, but it's starting to look like that is unlikely. So I wouldn't count on that as a strategy, especially if you're pulling now. So if you pull now, in hopes of getting Demytha, make sure you have enough for Summon Rush. You're going to be terribly disappointed if you don't. So how do we come up with this 2,500 points? Well, first thing you need to do is summon some past fusions, right? That's 500 points a pop. So there we go, 500 points, already got a head start. Next, obviously, ancient shards are not a bad thing to pull for right now, you know? So, as you all know, I participated in the Lady Kimmy event. That was like 150 sacred shards. How long ago was that? Right? So let's take a look at the news right here and just see how long ago that was. Just to show you how quickly you can recover from something like that. Here we go. 9/21. It's October 1st today. So in 9 plus 1, 10. In 10 days, I was able to get 25 ancient shards. Well, maybe I had a couple leftovers. Maybe like 23, right? So once you get, this is what I'm trying to tell you. After a certain point in the game, once you're farming stage 20 dungeons, I don't even spend all my energy. Check this out. I don't even do advanced quests in my account. Like, look at this. I don't do almost any of these, you know? Like, I know these bottom 3. Actually, if you can count this one, the use a rare in your team thing. So these 1, 2, 3, 4, these bottom 4 quests are gimmies. You know, like you just need to look at it. What do they want that day? Do it. Most of the time, I don't even do these. You know, I mean, you should obviously if you have time. It's just me. I get lazy sometimes. What am I trying to say? What I'm trying to say is, even if you're not on max efficiency, not using every single resource, you're going to accumulate shards. Another thing to look at is your gem count. So like right now for a ×2 ancient event, you're looking at I think it's 11 ancients per 900 gems, something like that. So that's another source of shards also. So every 10 shards in Champ Chase for Ancients, if I'm not mistaken, it's somewhere in the 400 point range. Higher or lower depending on your RNG, obviously. But yeah, it's gonna average out to somewhere in the 400 points. If it's 2x, if it's normal pulls, it's somewhere in the 30 point range. Or something like that. 40 or 50. And then it's 30 or 40 in the normal pull range. Whatever. It's more than Summon Rush, is what I'm trying to say. So whatever the number is doesn't really matter because it's more than Summon Rush. You should be. It's a great time to pull 2x Ancients on Champ Chase, right? The odds are more in your favor than in Summon Rush, in my humble opinion. Unless... okay, so I need to... I have to free up some space. So let's free up some space. And let's just kind of like talk about people coming up to me and telling me, hey, I don't have any resources. I'm tapped out on shards. I'm free to play. You know. And my main question is always like, why? Why are you tapped out? Like, what have you been doing that's causing you to get tapped out, you know? And I say that with love, man. I'm not saying, oh, you suck at this game. You suck at this game because you can't diamond hand these shards. Like, yeah, whatever. Pull them whatever you want. It's a game. Nobody cares. What I'm trying to say is, if that is the reason why you're missing out on these like game-changing things, you know, for a lot of people, Demytha is a game changer. For a lot of people, Cold Heart is a game changer. You know, 7 Void Shards. They asked for 7 Void Shards. You know, if you missed that, you needed Cold Heart. I don't know, man. I don't know. They got you. They got you. How do you avoid falling for these traps, right? So the way to avoid falling into these traps is to utilize the resources you get to progress as far as you can without relying on shards. This is why I made the F2P low spender team building guide. The reason why is because I want people to have an option to where they can pull shards for more important reasons, like fusion events, you know what I'm saying? Or like guaranteed champion events, things like that. So let's take a look at the vault. The vault is full as well. What about the bottom rack? Is it full of? Yes. It's full of mostly 2 stars. So we're gonna try to pull out some vault flunkies because I'm gonna need some space, yo. I am gonna need some space. So part of the reason why my gem count went down is because I used it to buy space. I'm not really putting out a recommendation on that, whether you're gonna use silver or whether you use silver or gems. For me, it's kind of like a either or, you know. I need silver because I'm constantly upgrading gear, you know. Depends. Some people, maybe you don't want the silver right now. Silver is definitely the better one to spend if you have excess of it. I just didn't have any excess of it. And to get the excess of it, I would have to zero out my forge. And that is such a tedious thing. Man, seriously, that forge is extremely tedious. I need to figure out a way to make that a lot faster, a lot more convenient. But that's primarily how I get points in clan versus clan now, is through the forge. So yeah, I think we've freed up enough space. So not yet. So let's feed some of these 2 stars. Maybe we. Hi, Demi. How are you, boy? Good. Okay. Let's feed some of these 2 stars or 1 stars even. Yeah, let's do the 1 stars first. Something tells me I'm gonna have to do this a lot anyway. Alright, good. Because we're gonna have to pull. We're gonna have to pull some mysteries on this. I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna have enough ancients to get to that 2500. So the rest will be mysteries and me farming. So we'll see what we get first. Alright? Let's go. Let's go. Alright. We want epics. Come on. 2x. And worst possible scenario. So this is the thing. This is the problem with ancient shards in general. If you're pulling smaller numbers of them, you know. So people that have less than 40 are going to run into this. And it's just unlucky. Sorry to say, that's just RNG, guys. Sucks, but see. So I think I must have triggered my ancient mercy there, or whatever. My epic mercy. Alright. So we got 2 epics, so that's like 500 points-ish. It's pretty bad RNG. Pretty bad. We're gonna zero out the ancients. And then we're gonna do the rest with mystery shards. Maybe I'll even do like I'll even do like a ancient pack for this if we're still short. It's not a bad way to spend your gems if you're trying to go for Demytha. Okay, so what is this? Yeah, RNG is terrible for me. So I only got 2 epics out of 25, which is well below 3. All right. All right. All right. Now that's better. That's way better. Okay, so I was expecting at least 1,000 points there. I don't think I quite made the mark on 1,000, but it should be pretty close, right? It should be pretty freaking close, like 900 something probably. There we go. All right. So we hit Tylisha, but not really where we want to be. We want to hit Demytha right here. Right. So how I'm gonna make that up is I'll probably pull a gem pack. So would you do this if you were like trying to get the Demytha or whatever? Would you like to spend some 900 gems on some extra ancient shards for some extra points? I probably would if, all right, if and only if. Oh, cool, I can put some 3 stars in my vault. If and only if you've exhausted every other means. You know, I'm on a different spot in my account, obviously. I can do these things because, frankly, I could zero out on everything right now and I'll be A-okay, you know. But for a lot of people, zeroing out puts you in a precarious position. It really does. It just kind of like limits your options later down the line. So do other things first. Pop your mystery shards, go to campaign, farm campaign. That's how you get points in these things. It's champ chase. You know, you can get it from anything. You don't need to pull shards, right? So there we go. What do we get? Another 500 points here. Great. And then our last one. What do we get for the last one? It is another rare. Okay. So where are we at? I think we're enough. I think we're within range of just pulling mystery shards the rest of the way. to get Demytha, which is what I'm gonna do. Alright, that's it. I am within range of Demytha now. So I'm just gonna be pulling mystery shards until I get her. That's it. That's the complete strategy right there. This is probably not yeah, this is probably not entirely updated yet because I had 500 and yeah, it hasn't updated because I think I pulled 2 epics on that last 10 pull. So yeah, I'm probably less than 500 points away from Demytha, which is gonna be mystery shards the rest of the way. You know, that's it. And we'll see how much ancient shards I can replenish from here. How deep am I in my mercy for ancients? Ooh, that's another thing. I think I have so I spent 25 plus 11, 36 plus my 120 something from the last one. So I'm like, I think I'm at 150 deep on my ancient shard mercy. So we'll see if they do something crazy with the ancient shards later down the line. Maybe we can participate, right? So we'll see. We'll see what happens with the next fusion and whatever. But yeah. Good luck. Make those calculations. Make sure you have enough for Summon Rush, right? So, to recap, what are you looking for in Summon Rush? This. You need 6 of these. Or a way to get 6 of these, right? That's it. Most likely you can get Demytha, if Demytha is the thing for you. If Sigmund is your thing, that's fine too. You can do the same thing. You still need a 6 to get Sigmund. So either you're getting Demytha or Sigmund, you're going to have to get some sacred shards ready, right? Well, that's it. See y'all next time.